Shalom. Call Halo Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah HaKodash. Shalom and salutations and double honors to the elder apostles of GMS, who I continue to learn this 100% truth. Shalom to the elder bishops, the elders and prophets and teachers and evangelists of Great Millstone, who I also continue to learn this 100% truth. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai Barakatham. Shalom to the speckled bird, confused face, the Akim and Aqua, the Akim on the highways and byways, and last but not least, the elect. And this is going to be a quick one. I talked about this before, I'm pretty sure. But I was looking at TikTok and came across these brothers. I don't know who they are. I'm not sure if they're part of GMS or not. I don't see the GMS in front of their name, so I'm not sure. They could just be another camp. Abarak decided teaching 100% truth and they're teaching 100% doctrine. But what did catch my attention was talking about the curses. And that's what gave me inspiration to do this quick video, which is one entitled The Cup of the Curses. So I'm going to let these brothers talk real quick, and then I'm going to get some scriptures.
It was already the example that we had to, if we, again, when he went to Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 1, it was already the example that we had to, if we keep the laws, that we will be blessed. So when you go into the curses, the Israelites did not keep the law. So when brothers is talking about curses and they're dealing with Jake, it goes back to the first verse where who was the law given to? The law was only given to the Israelites. Right. Yeah. So the Israelites, the reason why they're cursed, because they didn't follow the law. Psalms 147, verse 19 and 20 says the law was only given unto Jacob. Yeah. So when you deal with all the other nations, which I can understand, it is other nations in the hood, but who was the law given to? That's why he's saying, when you look at these curses, go back to the first verse. Those same people did not keep the law. That's why we have a red eye towards our wife, a red eye towards our brother, because we didn't keep the law. We was eating pork, lobster, crab, and shrimp, right? We were serving other gods. None of the other nations was given that law. Right. No other nation. So that's the whole point. Like saying, and I'm getting every point that you're saying, but it goes back to the first verse where he read, which it was all because of the law. That's why we're cursed. Wait, hold on. There's no verse showing that the other nations committed a sin. One scripture before you leave, bro. Amos chapter 3 and verse 2.
So we the only people that got to deal with the law.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah. Get that. Psalms 147. Get that. I got it. I already got it.
Okay, somebody just tell me this, right? Okay.
Bro, real quick. We got it.
Every day that to be a righteous man.
Hold on. Look. Get Matthew 16 or 19. Hold on, real quick. Get that real quick. Yeah.
It's the book of Psalms 147, 19 through 20. Okay. He show off his word onto Jacob.
Who is Jacob? Jacob is the forefather of these people right here, okay? The Israelites. Go ahead, bro.
His statutes and his judgments onto Israel.
Same person,
He have not dealt so with any nation.
The Lord said he have not dealt so with any nation. He only really dealing with the Israelites.
As for his judgments, they have not known them.
Right. So let me get this real quick. This is Amos chapter 3 and verse 2. It says, matter of fact, I'm going to start at verse 1. It says, hear this word that Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai have spoken against you, O children of Israel. It says, against the whole family which I brought from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities. The Lord said he only dealing with the Israelites. That's why we getting punished, bro.
I gotta go.
I mean,
what can I read, man? Tell me something to read. I like to read.
Hold on, real quick. I gotta give you one more before you go, please, bro. Hold on, that was good. Hold on. No. Let us. Hold on, bro. Let us give you something way more even important. Get Revelation 13 real quick. Hold on. Let's get you something that's really important. That's great. That is important who you are. But watch this. Revelation chapter 13, starting at verse 16.
You gotta know about this. This is what we out here for. We really out here to tell you the prophecies. What's about to come here? Go ahead.
It says, he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand and on their forehead.
Now that mark is talking about a device that they're going to try to put inside your body, bro. You know about the Neuralink brain chip? You know about that? You know about the RFID chip? Ain't nobody putting nothing.
Hold on. Okay. But we telling you this happened. Lord's willing. Go ahead. And it says that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark.
Right, so they're going to try to tempt you. They're going to try to say, listen, you ain't going to eat no more unless you put this chip inside your body. You can't feed your family. You can't feed your daughters. your kids, none of that. That's what's coming here,
And
bro.
you said you got a business.
Yeah, you said you right.
Go out to the woods and go hunt.
Yeah, there you go. That's good. That's
We
good.
can do all that.
That's good. That's good. But listen, this was coming here to Babylon the Great, bro.
That mean your
This,
business
this, is
gonna have
what,
to go.
this is what we're really out here for. We out here to tell you who you are, but really we out here to speak these prophecies to let you know what the hell about to happen here.
And I'm gonna stop it right there. So, you know, he's right. We out here to teach these prophecies. The first scripture I got is Genesis 15 and 16. And it reads, "But in the fourth generation they shall come hither again, for the iniquity of the Amorites is not yet full." Let's get that in the NLT. And it reads in the NLT, Genesis 15 and 16. "After 4 generations, your descendants will return here to this land, for the sins of the Amorites do not yet warrant their destruction." So what is the Lord saying? That there's there's judgments that passes through generations. Perfect example is the curses that we're in. This has been generation to generation. Let me see in the book of Deuteronomy. Let's see. It should have been it right there. Deuteronomy 29 and 20, and it reads, "Yahweh will not spare him, but then the anger of Yahweh and his jealousy shall smote against that man, and all the curses that are written in this book shall lie upon him, and Yahweh shall blot out his name from under heaven." Now, that's talking about Esau. And how the curses are going to take over on him. But the curses are also on us as well. And these things are coming to pass on Esau now, as you can tell. Everything that Jake has went through, Esau is now going through. Esau don't like it. And he's starting to show that he can tell something is different. And they realize that everything that's happening is spiritual. Certain amount of them, especially the elites, they understand. They know the prophecies. They know what's going on. So they're trying to do the best that they can to try to slow it down. But like Yahweh said, he's going to speed up the time. This is Jeremiah 25:15. "This is what Yahweh, thy power of Israel, said to me. Take from my hand this cup, filled to the brim with my anger, and make all the nations to whom I send you drink from it." And this is what's going on. It's passing. The cup is going to pass from us to them. And this is what we're actually living. We're living and seeing this prophecy play out. Just like the other last prophecy, Salakia, that are about to happen, we're actually seeing it play out. And Esau is trying to do the best that he can to withhold these prophecies from coming out. But there's nothing he can do. Yahweh Shah controls everything. He controls all spirits. That's why he's the Lord of hosts. Host means army. Also host of spirits. This is Isaiah 66 and 15 and 16, Salakia. Yahweh will, in the NLT, Yahweh will punish the world by fire So this is a future prophecy that's about to happen. Yahweh will punish the world by fire, and by his sword he will judge the earth, and many will be killed by him. So this is the time that we are about to approach. This is why we tell you that things are going to get bad, because 2/3, along with the Gentile nations, a lot of them are going to be destroyed. And the last time he destroyed the earth with water. He flooded the earth. But this time it's going to be with nuclear fire. That's what's coming next. And pardon me, I'm speeding through. It's almost time for me to bust a move, so I'm doing what I do so I can get up out of here. Jeremiah 25:33. And it reads, in the KJV, and the slain of Yahweh shall be at that day for one end of the earth, even unto the other end of the earth. They shall not be laminated, neither gathered, nor buried. They shall be dung upon the ground. So these bodies are going to be left on the ground. All of these dead bodies are going to be left on the ground. And guess who is going to be cleaning them up? The heathens, starting with Esau. They're going to be the ones that's cleaning up this mess, these dead bodies. That's going to be one of their first jobs, to clean up these dead bodies. Joel 3:19, and it reads in the NLT, but Egypt will become a wasteland, and Edom will become a wilderness, because they attacked the people of Judah and killed innocent people in their land. So we understand that there's a perpetual hatred between Jacob and Esau. And we understand that Esau has been hunting and killing us for many, many generations. And they're still doing it today. For those who don't understand, Esau is the so-called white man, and Jacob is the so-called black man. Well, so-called black man, so-called Spanish, and so-called Native American Indian. And if you check out history, you will find out what Esau has been doing to our people since the ancient times. You know what I mean? And this is how Yahweh Shah made it to be. So now he's going to have to get ready to drink this cup. He's going to have to take on these curses because of all the things and the wicked things that he has done to us. And like I said, I wasn't making this long. I just wanted to touch on it because the Spirit was on me to do it. And I had seen the brothers, and I like what they were saying, and I wanted to kind of touch on it. So Psalm 75:8, for in the hand of the Yahweh there is a cup, and the wine is red, and it is full of mixture, and he poureth out of the same, but the dregs thereof, all the wicked of the earth shall wring them out and drink them. So these other nations are going to take on these curses that we had to take on. They're going to have to deal with them just like we did. I'm going to get ready to close out. This is Revelations 14:10, and it reads in the NLT. Now, I'm reading the KJV. The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone. That's those nuclear missiles for these heathen nations, and also for 2/3 of Jacob. In the presence of the holy angels, in the presence of the Lamb. Last scripture, chapter 16. Let's go there real quick. And it reads, last scripture, Revelation 16:19. And the great city was divided into 3 parts, and the cities of the nations fell, and the great Babylon came into remembrance before the Most High, to give unto her the cup of the wine of the fierceness of his wrath. So Babylon's about to get ready to fall. You devils are about to get ready to fall. Kohalo Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. And with that, I'm going to say shalom again, and salutations, double honors again to the elder apostles. And shalom to the elect. Shalom.